Hi, my name is Karthik. I work in NVIDIA Graphics Hyderabad office as a senior software development engineer. We are four people at my home: me, my wife, my kid, and my mother. We are expecting another kid in a month or so. Yeah. It dates back to my childhood. My father is from Tenali area, so Andhra Pradesh Tenali, near Vemuru. There used to be a small village called Potumaru. So there, my grandfather spent all his fortune and then created that family around us, everything there. So we used to have our farms, and there used to be a pond. చెరువు పక్కనే ఇల్లు ఉండేది, అండ్ ఇట్ యూస్ టు బి not something which we see here these days, like congested home. It's a very big area, probably around 500-600 square yards, and then there used to be plants, పూల చెట్లు ఉండేవి, మామిడి చెట్లు, ఉసిరి చెట్లు. It used to be lively. So that is my benchmark. So anything less than that is not a dream home for me. Now that I have my kid is around 1.5 years old. I am expecting another kid in the next 1 month or so. So why not give them the childhood which I enjoyed? That was the idea which sparked this. When I came across the Kadamba project, similar to my dream home, gave me those childhood memories back. I wanted something which can give memories to my family. Now that my mother also stays with me, I wanted something which feels as a home rather than a house, and it was matching whatever I envisioned. I currently have a home in Miapur. Kani, if I have to say, it will take around 1 hour, 1.5 hours, sometimes 2 hours in peak traffic also. So to avoid all of this, I go very early in the morning and then start very early in the evening, just to avoid all the traffic. The first time I visited Kadamba, it took me around 1 hour 5 minutes. I came in the Chevella Vikarabad road. Adi already appadike around 6-lane highway. It is under construction. It's almost in the last stages. Relatively, it's a less commute from Kadamba to my office. I work in Nanakramguda, so it's almost the same distance, but since the roads are wider, it is easy for me to go to the office. One more important point is the schooling of my kid, because they are very young. So when I visited, I saw schools of different flavors: the Montessori, the Waldorf, or the Gurukul, and they are not very far as well. I mean, probably on a school bus or a drive would take probably 25 to 30 minutes, which would essentially give me peace, because I don't have to think about the travel time, whether my kid can reach safe in case there are any additional classes and all, whether I have to plan things ahead of my time or not. So since all of these are nearby, it gives me a sense of peace as well. On top of giving everything to my kids, my mother also stays with me. With the parents growing old, you tend to make sure that having a first aid center near to our house maintained, that's something which seals the deal from my parents' perspective as well. Parent perspective. Even most of the hospitals I see are not very far. We can reach most of them in 20-30 minutes. The key point which I love the most is the concierge services, where you would have the peace of mind and you would actually start enjoying your home a lot. You don't worry about the lawn is growing up, so I have to start mowing my lawn. No, you don't need to. There's someone who takes care of that. In case there are guests visiting us, how do you handle the food preparations and all? No, there is a cook. You just inform them prior, and then they'll prepare everything for you. And then you want a maid for housekeeping and all, they have it covered as well. That gives a sense of, in my opinion, it gives a sense of happiness, a calmness, to declutter everything. These are all not your responsibilities. Kadamba guys will take care of it for you. So you just go home, relax, and then be yourself. One peculiar thing I see about the Kadamba project is most of the other communities whichever I have seen, they focus on certain set of amenities. something like you have a swimming pool, basketball court, shuttle, or a badminton court, and then squash court, or a football ground in some of the communities. It's only for a physical activity. It does not bring your kid close to the nature. You would definitely not see any kid playing in a sand, or not see any kid playing without shoes. In my childhood, we used to walk barefoot in our village, and then we used to have blisters, but then you don't worry about them. So I wanted something similar, like close to the nature, where I don't want my kid to be growing in a concrete jungle where he does not touch sand. I mean, in most of the communities right now, we see the sand which is brought is also a construction sand, which is, it does not have any natural properties. I mean, you tend to have your immunity boosted once you work or play with the nature. So the thoughtful additions of the Gosala or the forest trail, the other amenities which bring the child close to the nature. It's not about having an amenity, it's about enjoying an amenity, and you as a parent being sure that the experience that your kid gets, it brings him or her closer to the nature rather than making them feel enjoyed. So you definitely need enjoyment, but you also need that sense of belongingness to the nature. So you get that with Kadamba. So, very young parent who is in their 30, 35, 40, which with kids who are in their childhood, I would definitely urge you to visit Kadamba because it ticks all the check boxes which you would have, or the thought process of a young parent thinking about your child's future, your parents, your well-being, your spouse well-being. So all of these are handled by the team. They are experts in giving you a better experience compared to the other options. So yeah, definitely I'd recommend Kadamba to the new or expecting parents, so that you can also be part of this journey.